This is Afro Joe, and this video goes out to a famous wrestler, man, I grew up on as a kid named Macho Man Randy Savage. He died today at the age of 58 years old from a heart attack. He was driving with his wife that he's been married for 1 year, and crashed and died in a car crash today while driving. And I remember growing up watching this brother, man. Every time he wrestled, him and Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant and Jake the Snake and Barbara Beefcake and the Bushwhackers and the Ultimate Warrior, the Road Warriors, Coco be with all them. Growing up watching this man, every time wrestling came on, that's all I wanted to see was him and Hulk Hogan, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah! Remember them commercials you used to do for Slim Jim? Oh yeah, slap him to a Slim Jim. And I used to love watching that, man, because he was the only one that can pull that off. And he died today from a heart attack and a car crash. It took a heart attack and a car crash to take this man out. And that's messed up how he died. It hurts, man. It's hurt to lose one of your favorite icons that you grew up on. I know it hurts me now. You might see him in Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man movie when he played Bonesaw. Come here, little man, let me get you. That was him. Seeing him in that movie put a smile on my face. But to hear him die now, it hurts, man. It hurts like hell, man, because he passed away today from a heart attack and a car crash. And I'm going to miss this man because this man put a smile on my face. Him and Hulk Hogan always put a smile on my face as a kid because they was my two favorite wrestlers growing up. I remember me and my little cousin. Every time I see him and my cousin had a video game of wrestling. I will be Hulk Hogan, he'll be Macho Man, and me and he'll be just be getting each other. Hulk Hogan and Macho Man, and we loved them so much. We was all in love. Me and my little cousin loved Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, man. We had the toys and all like that. We were such big fans of theirs. And to see this man pass away deeply hurts, man. It's like losing a relative, dude. And this man is gone. Taken away from our legend. Big legend, man. A wrestling legend, man. Taken away from us like that so soon. Like, cause I wanted to see this brother get back in that ring and do one last match. He'll never get to do it because he had a heart attack. Passed away, man. Because I can tell you this, man, he taught a lot of people, man. A lot of kids, like, never be afraid of nothing. Him and Hulk Hogan told her, never be afraid of something. Stand up and fight for what's right, man. And see Macho Man Randy Savage gone. Like, you might see some pictures flipping where Elizabeth, everybody know who Elizabeth was. She was with Macho Man. And she died a few years ago. And she was a legend because, you know, Macho Man, Linda, and Hulk Hogan was a trio. There was a trio. Oh yeah, there was a trio. And the trio's down to Solo. Down to Solo. Hulk Hogan's the only one left. All the legends that I grew up with, man, are dying, man. And to see him gone now. And it is said that my favorite wrestler is gone. It says in an event he was born Randall Mario Porofo he was a wrestling icon. He died at 58. He died at 58 years old. And he was driving down the road with his wife, and he suffered a heart attack while driving. lost control and crashed, and they tried to, and he passed away. He was in Florida. They trying to revive him. Died from his injuries. And said, Macho Man was the great man. He was one of the greatest. Macho Man was that one. And to see him going like that, man, it's sad. It is sad. And it's sad that one of my favorite wrestlers is dead. And Miss Elizabeth. And it's sad to and that was like he was like one of the greatest to me. And and Hulk Hogan says he's devastated, completely devastated. After over 10 years of not talking with Randy, we finally started to talk and communicate. He had so much life in his eyes and his spirit. I just pray he's happy and in a better place. We miss him. We miss him a lot. I feel horrible about the 10 years of having I'm sorry, y'all, but this was a tough one. I just pray that happy. Randy's happy and in a better place. We miss, and that's sad to see one of the greatest. That's come from Hulk Hogan saying that he missing him. After 10 years, they didn't talk, and he finally came out and said this, that he misses him after 10 years of not talking. The Rock says, "Rest in peace, Randy, Macho Man Savage. You was one of my childhood inspirations and heroes. Strength, love, and prayers to the Savage family." That's coming from The Rock now. Now I'm getting kind of upset because he's gone. Growing up on this dude, man, all my life watching wrestling as a kid, man, him and Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, man, it kind of chokes up a good wrestling fan, man, to see one of the greatest go. I like it. It kind of chokes you up on it. And it's choking me up a little bit because I'm such a big wrestling fan growing up on this, man. And him and Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant is choking me up a little bit. And you know, one of your greatest wrestlers dies on you like that, man. It actually hurts, man, to see one of the greatest go down like that. And if you ain't a wrestling fan, you ain't getting choked up after this, man, you're a motherfucker, man. This dude, him and Hulk Hogan and others, man, inspired a lot of people to get into wrestling, man. And look at The Rock, man. The Rock grew up watching his father and his dad wrestle. And he got into it, man. And I ain't gonna be saying without watching this man on TV every week, every Mondays, every Sundays, man. Because I remember wrestling always came on Mondays and Sundays when I was a kid. Mondays would just tell you the whole event. There wasn't no SmackDown when I was a kid. There wasn't no SmackDown. They didn't split the shows into 3 shows. It was on one network, and it was USA. It was called WWF, and I used to sit there and watch it with my mom, my stepdad, and my sister, and I used to watch this man and Hulk Hogan beat down these dudes. And Sundays was always the recap of what happened on Monday, and I used to watch it, man, as a kid. And that's the only thing I watched was wrestlings growing up, watching Hulk Hogan and Andre go at it, and then seeing Macho Man go at it with Hulk Hogan sometime. They used to tag team taking down the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. And then watching the commercial snap into a Slim Jim. And see this man pass away like that, it actually chokes me up, man, because I'm such a big wrestling fan. And I send love and prayers out to the Macho Man's family. Hope All prayers go out to him. If you don't like what you see, this is Afro Joe. If you don't like what you see, you kiss my ass, man. I know wrestling is fake, but when you get so off into it, you don't see that fake. But this is Afro Joe. If you like what you see, leave a comment, video response. Tell me what you think about it. If you don't like what I got to say, then move the hell on. I don't need your BS. So this has been Afro Joe. Holla at me. Thank y'all. God bless. Rest in peace, Macho Man.